essentially a decentralized app or dApp like hub interface. So everybody's familiar with like what a dApp hub is, and if you have the Phantom wallet, they have the button in the bottom right corner where you can pull it up and it lists various dApps, and it takes you to them. But there's really no place out there that has taken the time to carefully filter through the thousands of dApps that are out there and find the most useful ones, bring them into one single place that you can use them and experience them all in one spot, in conjunction with each other. So for example, we have Dex tool charts. I showed you we had the Solana Launchpad. We've got Jupyter integrated in here. And again, you could see that I can open multiple windows and actually move them around my screen and have multiple dApps open from our hub at the same time here. So, let's say, I get a new meme coin that I'm looking to ape, get a contract address. I can open up Soul Sniffer real quick, punch in the contract address, get a score on it, see if it's safe. Plug it into our chart over here. You get the chart pulled up. You have Jupyter right here, and all of this has integration with Web3. So right now we currently have all of the dApps working great with Soulflare wallet. Currently Phantom is having a little bit of issue with being blocked from connecting, and we've actually proven that it's not an issue on our end and are working with getting in contact with the Phantom team for support. But we have the proof of concept of this whole thing working with Soulflare already, and the idea is beyond what we have on here already, we're working on partnerships and integrations with a lot of different projects that initially we were approaching, but have started to approach us now on a daily basis because they would like to see their application added and used on our platform. So
awesome.
our vision is, again, we're going to carefully filter through and make sure that we only add things that are actually useful. We don't want to fill you with a bunch of clutter and a bunch of junk. So we have a pretty experienced team that knows some of the things that you're going to want if you're here for trading, for example. So I'm going to refresh the site and take it back to this login page and tell you about one of our next developments that we're working on and coming in the future. So you see here we have this start button. If you can envision it having three of these, and it's education, trading, and entertainment. And depending on which button you click, it's going to open up our desktop and take you to a specific desktop that's tailored with dApps for that specific reason. So we're going to give you a full trading terminal here with rug checkers. You're going to have your various DEX integrations. We're working on adding a visual interface for a meme coin trading bot, so that you're not having to be stuck using Telegram only and the kind of wonky interface that it provides. We're going to give you all those same tools, but in an actual visual user interface that all of us are a lot more used to using. So beyond that, we're in talks with a bridge company to get a bridge app added on here so that you can be moving your funds across multiple chains with ease. And the idea is, again, we're providing a platform that's tailored with specific dApps depending on what experience you're looking for. And if you're a new user to Web3, we're essentially going to give you all the tools to be able to navigate through it safely and efficiently, not only from a trading front, but from an educational front and an entertainment front as well.
Damn, all right, that's quite a lot. I'm actually very, very impressed. This looks awesome, man. I gotta tell you, I'm like I love these kind of things. I always love to play around with this kind of stuff. These special features. This like I can't really put it into words, but you know, this is something different, something you don't see like every day on on the blockchain or on crypto. You know, it's and it's such a cool idea. You know, everything in one place for you just to access it, work with it. It's so helpful in the end, and you even have an AI or Copilot, yeah.
Yeah, so if you see here, we actually already have an AI copilot that's added in here, and you could use it for all kinds of various things. But I'd like to point out that we actually had a big partnership that we announced about 48 hours ago, but you can see
Okay.
was confirmed here on their page. It's, are you familiar with PAL AI?
Yeah,
PAAL?
yeah.
Yeah, so they, to start off, they created a PengyOS personalized trading bot, or sorry, not trading bot, AI bot to talk to our community. And it's already added. People have been having a blast with it. Now, beyond that, our partnership is going deeper. They've provided access to us to their web API, so that we can actually integrate it into PengyOS here and beef up our AI capabilities quite a bit. They have a pretty powerful AI algorithm that's only continuing to grow stronger. We have a great one in here, but to have the support of, you know, a project and like PAL is going to be absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, 100%. How did you come about this partnership? Like, how did that happen?
So it was actually extremely exciting, man. Like I mentioned, you know, in the first few days that this project existed, our team worked, you know, pretty much 24 hours a day on uh, trying to, you know, reach out and show off what we're doing and get projects added to our interface here. But you know, after a quick couple days with all the viral word of mouth growth that we've seen, you know, the word just kind of quickly started to spread, and we've been getting approached by, you know, two, three, five different projects daily that are interested in getting their applications added to our interface here. And you know, earlier this week we were approached by PAL, and you know, they were exploring utility projects on Solana, and that they came across what we were doing and found it extremely unique, and you know, wanted to you know, join up with us and offer their support in working with us for a partnership for, you know, the long term.
Awesome. Perfect. No, I love it. I love it that this worked out so good, where everybody approaching and wanting to be a part of it. I mean, that is amazing. It's a win-win in the end. You know, it's obviously giving you the kind of marketing and them also then the marketing in the end when more and more people start using PengyOS. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, yeah, they get to show off, you know, their product built into ours. You know, we're doing some cross promotional announcements. You know, they're primarily an Ethereum blockchain project, but they're looking to expand awareness of what they're doing and show off the fact that you know, their product itself isn't specifically tied to Ethereum, just their coin.
Yeah, awesome. No, I love it. Anything else on that crazy side you want to mention?
Um, I'm sure there's more I'm missing. I'll be honest, I haven't slept much the last 16 days since this project's existed. My wife misses me very much, but I'm sure I'll think of more, you know, when you lead on to your next question for sure.
Awesome, perfect. Yeah, my next question would be about the token side of things. You know, what can we expect there in terms of token distribution, tokenomics? You kind of touched on it already in the beginning, but just to sum it up and yeah.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, we're a fair launch. There was no allocations reserved for anybody. Anyone that owns tokens today were they bought them on their own free will with their own money. That being said, there's a 1 billion token total supply. The liquidity is locked for longer than anybody in this AMA will be on this earth. And there's one other point I wanted to make. Oh, there's a zero and buy and zero sell tax on it as well.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
Sounds
but
yeah.
yeah, sorry again, lack of sleep. Tying in the token into our platform here. So currently, our token doesn't have any direct integration into any of the apps or the platform itself. However, we have a few various different models that we're projecting and working on right now with the team of developers that we had and have built up over the last 2 weeks. We're more than capable of adding a few various ideas. We're going to be releasing a light paper here in about a week or less, and I don't want to jump the gun and commit to any specific details before we've 100% agreed to them. But there's at least 3 to 4 different ways that we plan to actually tie the token in to the platform from um, a user standpoint. That number one, there could be some token gating for premium features. Number two, there's potential that we could do some advertising on the platform in the future, which would become ad free for anybody that holds tokens. And beyond that, we're thinking about a couple burn to use mechanisms. Um, and then as well as a few different ideas for working with our partners that we're integrating into the platform, for them to have essentially a vested interest in the future of PengyOS when they integrate into the platform, by holding a certain amount of tokens in a locker. So again, we're still tossing around a few things and haven't 100% committed yet. But again, there's a light paper coming in about a week, and a much more technical white paper will take probably a couple months to get all the proper details entered.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense, maybe some token gated stuff, but some cool integration of the token in general to the whole, OS pretty much would be awesome. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty impressed, honestly. I don't say this in every AMA, but this is honestly very, very impressive and something we've not seen here. I mean, I've seen a general approach on something similar, not the same, but someone trying to do something similar, but with way, way, way less features and way, way, way less stuff. Really, really amazing what you had going here. You can really be proud of that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and I can tell you we're literally just getting started. The there is no ceiling for us. This is crypto after all, and we've been receiving amazing interest on every different front, from you know projects wanting to partner with us, projects wanting to integrate with us. We uh, are having new people wanting to volunteer and contribute on every single level, from helping out with the socials and creating copy, moderating the communities, developers, you name it. I mean, it's this whole thing has just been a huge community